Hello guys, welcome back to a very special video today. We are back with the Dream Car Garage and we're going to be making this thing complete. So for the past almost a year now, this thing has been left open to the elements. As you can see, it is lacking doors and that is about to change in this video. So what is the plan then? We have 1, 2, 3 roller shutter doors and also a personal door to be installed as well. And I think this is going to absolutely completely transform the look of the garage. Not only is it going to transform the look, but it's also going to transform the working space inside as well. Now the company that I have decided to go with for these doors is a company called Hörmann. They are a German manufacturer and from what I've heard they make the best quality garage doors and personal doors out there. Now then, let's waste no more time. Let's get straight on to the installation. Mark, how are we doing?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. So what is the plan then? We have 3 doors, 3 roller shutter doors and a personal door to go on?
Yeah, so we've got 3 RollMatic 2s. Which is the counterbalance roller shutter door. We're going to start off with this opening here and the first door. It's a change driven motor, so it's quite low voltage, 24 volt DC, which means it's a lot more sensitive, so we don't have to worry about things like safety edges. It's a force limitation on it. The actual control unit is on our 868 biosecure encrypted hand transmitters. We also come with a built-in Bluetooth on this one, so you've got a Bluetooth function on your phone or on your tablet, however you want to utilize it, and that will give you some status feedback depending on location. So if you're within the proximity of your Bluetooth range, you'll get an indicator whether the door is open or closed or if it's moving.
Okay, so is it going to be easy enough to fit the 3 doors and the personal door as well?
Fingers crossed, yes, should be no issues.
Great stuff. Right, let's get to it.
Excellent.
So then, as we can see, 1 door fitted. Did it go well then, Mark?
It did, yes. A snug fit, but it went in.
Great stuff.
Looking good.
We did have a situation with some brackets, so there is a tie-down bracket at the bottom of the oak post there, and then some bolts, but you have these, what they called like
compensation kits that have
yes.
gone there. So yeah, so that gives us a nice even fit to the timber. And also takes up the difference, thankfully, of those plates and those nuts. So we're not sitting proud as such, we're sealed all the way down.
Great stuff. And now it's just going to be a case of doing the exact same for this other door, and then finally
second opening, and then the third opening, and then we've also got an entrance door to put on there as well.
Okay, so now all 3 garage doors are fitted along with the personal door, and now what's left?
So we're just putting in the external motor release for you so that you'll have access, because there's no other way into the garage.
So it's basically like a fail safe in case the
so if the power
electrics
goes
fail.
out or electrics trip out and you can't get to it, you'll be able to override it manually and then lift the door. Because it's spring counterbalanced, there's no crank handles to wind, so you literally pull the release cord, that'll hold the motor out of play, and then you can manually lift the door up pretty much one-handed.
And so obviously, because with the main garage we do have access to the inside, we can override it.
So this is the motor release. So all you would do is just pull down on this, hook it underneath there, and then always best to try and lift it from the centre if you can.
And as easy as that.
Easy as that. And then when you're ready, put it back onto operator, just bring it down a little bit, let go, lock it in place. The first thing the operator is going to want to do is go to the top limit again, because he doesn't know where it is. So up arrow, door goes up to the top limit, resets itself, lines back at the top, and then we're good for normal operation.
Great stuff. Right, now we'll talk about how Bluetooth works on these doors.
Absolutely. So what you've got is built-in Bluetooth receiver. So there's a button just here. Push it to turn it on. So this is currently unpaired, so it's looking for you to pair it up. So you need to download the Blue Secure app.
Okay.
Once you've got the app downloaded, you click on the teach-in function, and then you need to scan the QR code. Now there's 2 QR codes. There's one on the back of your logbook, just there. There's also one on the side of the operator unit, so you've always got one at least. You scan the QR code, it will pair the phone to the operator, and then it will give you whatever you decide to call the operator, so garage door 1, garage door 2, or whatever, left door, right door. That will be the device name. And then on the actual phone or tablet, you'll have that device name and the list of functions. So the open command, close command, light on, light off, half open function, impulse function, which is what most people tend to use, which is basically just a remote control.
Right.
Yeah, and they'll also give you a little bit of a status. There'll be a little image of a door, and if the door is open, it'll be open door. And if the door's closed, you'll actually have a fully shut blue door to say it's closed.
Wow, then there we go. That is 1, 2, 3 garage doors completed, along with a matching side door as well. And I think you would all agree these doors have completely transformed the look of this building. The design is perfect, the colour is perfect, and the functionality of these doors, well, that's perfect too. They do exactly what I need them to do. Well then, what do we think? I think it's pretty fair to say that Hörmann have absolutely smashed this out of the park. This project has honestly turned out even better than what I expected, and let's just say I had pretty high hopes from Hörmann anyway. There is a reason why Hörmann are the best door manufacturer in the world. How cool is that? I hope you all have thoroughly enjoyed watching this episode of the Dream Car Garage Build series. All details to check out Hörmann will be down in that description box below. I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to give this video a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I will see you all very, very soon in that next one.